Hi everyone. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
So, thank you so much all for taking the time to join this focus group discussion. So, I really appreciate your participation and the support, right? And this discussion is part of my MBA coursework, and the purpose is to gather insights on consumer experiences and unmet needs related to Pizza Hut Sri Lanka. So there is no right or wrong answers. You can openly speak, and your honest feedback will help me to understand how the brand is performing from a customer perspective. So Achela will be our moderator. Achela, over to you. So, Achela, you're
Actually,
on mute.
you're on mute.
Sorry about that. Thanks, Upun. So welcome everyone. So we are having a bit of a open session on a brand, Pizza Hut, and let's discuss openly on your thoughts and your experience in using related to this brand name. Okay, to start things off, let's have some of a bit of like warm up questions. So first thing, I would like you to introduce yourself and your current experience with Pizza Hut in terms of how often you order food or visit Pizza Hut food outlets or pizza, and how many people are with you. So those three questions are open to answers.
Okay, so, Sheila, first of all, I'll answer to your question. I'm Niluna Vikramsinghe. Currently, I live in Gothadur. So actually, so we all when we call the name Pizza Hut, we all so we since our childhood we love this, right, this pizza. So actually, the first thing is like uh, normally I usually order pizza from online. Not every time, not going to the shop. So I order through online. Most of the days don't cook Tuesdays. Okay, like yeah. So and sometimes to celebrate some gatherings with my friends, like in Fridays or sometimes. So likewise, that time for like in Tuesdays, me and most in most days me and my wife will be there, and sometimes my father and mother also. Some days. So most of the times, me and wife only. Okay. Then also like rarely in Fridays, like uh, four friends. Yeah, likewise. Yeah, that's about my experience. Yeah.
Super. Niluna. Others?
Hi, I'm Rashmika Pereira. So, when it comes to how many times I order from Pizza Hut, it will be around one or twice for a month, and it will be mostly when I'm with my friends. It will be around a gang of 4 or 5. So it's like that.
Super.
Yeah, my name is Johan. Uh, Pizza Hut it's basically a childhood brand for me personally. It used to be like friends from school back then. Now uh, it's just me and my wife enjoying a slice of pizza. We usually order through Uber Eats, Picnic, all the platforms, the app, and also sometimes just to get the good feeling of a pizza slice, we just go to the restaurant that's closest to. Basically, I live in Piliandala. I go to the Piliandala outlet more often.
So, guys, I would like to introduce myself. So, I'm Kannan. So, when it comes to Pizza Hut, as mentioned by Johan, from the childhood, during my A levels, I think It was an outlet from Kottayana during when I was my schooling. It was my very first, I think, the experience. I went to Pizza Hut, and we have a we tried out basically with the friends. So that was my first experience with Pizza Hut, I would say. Still I can remember, because during those time I can remember still, the KFC, and then the Pizza Hut are kind of a people who um, came into Sri Lanka, and they started their franchise business, I think almost 10 15 years ago, I guess. So the current experience, with Pizza Hut is, I would say it's 2 to 3 kilometer away from my area. I'm currently at Vattala. So Vattala, there's a Pizza Hut near me, near to No Limit. So yeah, I have been there a couple of times, and so when it comes to pizza, what I was like is, so I am the person, I used to get through the online, but rather than I doing order online, I would like to attend their outlet, because I like the ambition and the look they have. It's kind of a unique. I see when it comes to compare the other, the franchise business, in the Sri Lanka. So that is, about my experience. I would like to start with. Yeah, thank you.
Super.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Naomi Silva. As Kannan says, I'm also live in Vattala, so I also usually order from Vattala Pizza Hut, like mostly like 5 to 6 times a month, because I have a small daughter. Uh, Mostly during weekends, she would like to have a pan pizza, a cheesy pan pizza, and also. When it's a special occasion in our family, we'll definitely order from Pizza Hut. Yeah, that's the experience of mine.
Super. So we are around, almost all of us have experienced Pizza Hut. So I think this entire discussion will be more focused and more relevant to the topic. Now, but what comes to your mind when you hear the brand Pizza Hut? That's a question for a short answer. What comes to your mind when you hear the brand name Pizza Hut? You have maximum 2 words.
Uh, yeah, first of all, I'll answer like cheesy taste. Cheesy taste.
Taste.
Yeah, I actually love this cheese-based pizza. So cheesy taste, I love it.
Super. And then
For me, yeah, the delicious they have. So I am a vegetarian, so I used to get, I have only couple of options to go with more pizza for my order, but I still like the, the cheesy and the mixy onion. So the delicious, even I have taken the feedback from the friends and family. So they have a unique delicious in their, the food. So delicious, I would say, the first, and then the order, the delivery.
delivery. Super.
So those
Cheesy
two I would
taste.
like cheese
Yeah.
taste and
Cheesy
the
taste, delicious, and delivery.
delivery. Yeah.
Rashmika?
I would say it's a well-established brand.
Okay, that's well established. I think that's 3 words, but
Immediately,
anyway,
Yeah.
that's good. Okay. Johan?
yeah,
Uh, for me, when it's Pizza Hut, my perspective is just, Muhammad Ali. I know it's a bit uh, confusing, but back then, when I was a kid, I can remember they used to partner with Muhammad Ali for adverts, and like that's how I go back to the Pizza Hut brand.
That's a really interesting brand association. And I think
Yeah,
Pizza Hut's entire campaign has worked out well. If you can remember Mohammad Ali,
exactly.
even so far back, even from now. So, yeah,
I mean,
Naomi?
back then
yeah.
we didn't know who Muhammad Ali is, but Pizza Hut kind of like gave us the insight of Muhammad Ali, who he
Yeah,
is.
very true. That's true.
Yes, immediately it comes to my mind the tasty and the taste and the cheesy pan pizza. Yeah,
Okay, so we have tasty and cheesy winning
yeah.
out that round. Okay, now we are moving into the main discussion questions. So, what do you think of the overall quality of Pizza Hut's food? For an example, we don't have to limit to this, but just to kick off the discussion, taste, freshness, presentation, things like that. What do you think of the overall quality of Pizza Hut's food?
Yes, that's it. Actually, overall quality, like, yeah, if it's like the taste, actually, always the taste. I feels like I have tried like other brands like Domino's and also like some Italian pizza things also. Like comparing those pizzas, the taste is somewhat good, and the amount in like amount in it's included, that's also really good compared to other pizzas, like especially when comparing Domino's, the Pizza Hut is better than that. I recommend it. And then like the freshness also, I recommend. I'm positive with that. uh, and the presentation also, yeah, that's also really good. Actually, what I really like is the taste, comparing other brands and other pizzas in the market.
But
So when it comes to me, the taste is generally satisfying, and especially the cheese and the crust. And but I have noticed some inconsistency in freshness and presentation. Like it varies based on the outlets. So sometimes the
yeah,
pizza
that's true.
arrives
Yeah,
hot and well presented, but other times it's not fresh or visually like appealing. So that's my perspective on that.
super.
Yeah, like like what Rashmika referred to the freshness. When you order through, like, I mean, the pizza tastes the same from back then to now. The creaminess and the cheesiness of the pizzas are premium. When you order through delivery and when you go to the outlet, it's two different experiences when it comes to freshness. That's my perspective.
Nice. So, what you're highlighting is when you have it on delivery and when you visit their outlets, you have different experience in terms of freshness.
Yes.
Super.
For me, if I share my thoughts, actually, overall, I feel the taste is consistent and satisfying. So I enjoy their cheese and the tandoori chicken, and also especially the melts. And so compared to other brands, I think overall they're doing a good work. And but when it comes to the packaging, I can share a point where like Domino's, their packaging is really attractive, right? They have colors and everything. So I think Pizza Hut, they come the package with the brown color boxes, something that they can improve to bring more attractiveness. That's my thoughts.
Yeah. Unmet?
So for me, I would say they are still keeping the uh, you know uh, what they promise to the customer, right? The taste and the standard, the freshness they have with the pizza. I feel it's they are doing it. They are still providing to their end-to-end customers. They are still keeping that movement. But I also feel based on the outlet that experience, I also felt even the experience when I go to outlet and when I go to when I do orders in online. So there isn't a freshness issue. but then again they are still keeping that and trying that uh, keep the movement like what they promise with the customers. So but they are giving the taste goods, and the presentation also when we go outlet it was awesome. The how they weigh, treat customers, and and it's a different kind of the behavior they have, and they usually towards with the customer is different when it comes to other outlets. And even I have been there for Dynamo or Domino's, they compete, but they are doing in a different way. I have seen and I have noticed. So for me, it's a kind of a satisfaction.
Yumi?
Yeah. Yes, what I think is the taste is consistently good, especially the pan crust, which is crispy outside and soft inside. The food is usually fresh, though sometimes the presentation can vary a bit depending on the outlets. Overall, it's satisfying and dependable.
Super. So I'll add my 2 cents onto this question as well. So in terms of my experience in Pizza Huts, I always felt that for the pan pizza, the amount of bread is a bit on the higher side compared to other Italian options we have in Sri Lanka. So that all anyway that depends on the personal preference also. So I like to experience the toppings and the sauces rather than the bread. So that being the case, Pizza Hut pan pizza is somewhat on the not in my first drawer anyway. So I all whenever I go to Pizza Hut, I would always prefer thin crust because of that issue. But again, thin crust is somewhat very little to experience a pizza. So that's my part in terms of quality of pizza, uh, quality of food in Pizza Hut. So now we have a different question. So how do you feel about Pizza Hut's pricing? Do you think it's worth the money?
So, like, according to my view, like compared to other available brands and things, so I think the price is some little bit higher compared to other brands. Right? Like it's like one pizza, one large pizza goes around like 4 to 5 thousand. Like in
It's not
other
cheap, that's true.
normal, yeah, yeah. That's my view about the price. Yeah.
You feel like it's worth it, or you feel like if it was a bit lesser, it would
Yeah,
worth more.
I feel like if it goes a little bit lesser, it will be much better. I think. I feel like,
Super.
but I eat, but
We all
that,
eat, but we all
yeah,
have that guilty consciousness. Is it worth
yeah,
it?
yeah. That's the
That's
point.
true. That's true. Rashmika?
So in my perspective, like Pizza Hut is on the pricier side, and especially compared to some local brands. But yes, I think it's worth the money.
Nice.
Yeah, like it's definitely a higher priced pizza right now. I'm like compared to Domino's, Domino's has a cheaper selection, but Pizza Hut has a higher price selection also due to the fact that the brand is a bit more premium than Domino's. And like the competitor prices are way vastly different. But like when you take Pizza Hut is so valuable for the money is when you go experience it at the outlet. That's what I feel like. You get the experience for the money that you pay
The
rather than the
ambience
delivery.
and the
Yeah, the
setting.
ambience, the setting, the freshness, of course,
Exactly.
the utensils and all that. Because I feel like rather than getting it delivered, unless like the money is at play when you experience it fully, of the brand when you dine in. Uh, that that's my 2 cents. I make it depends on the time sometimes, and also the outlet.
Super.
Yeah, for
Unmet?
me, the price is comparatively high. And when things are before 3 years and change a lot. When it comes to the order also, and it reduce the order quantity. I would say even for me personally, it's very rare. Now when thinking about the price and to save whole family, kind of, honestly, it's asking like, do I really want to go Pizza Hut, or we can rather try something a good restaurant, right? We can have it.
Yeah.
But occasionally, honestly, I'm now when it comes to reason past 6 months, it's very occasionally only I'm try Pizza Hut, one so because for me it's not only me I'm having the food, but for entire family we will be having when we have some small event and all. But earlier, the first option was pizza, but now it has been, uh, you know, it keep us think, do we have any other option to be something like that? But I'm thinking, but still I see the standard they are keeping with the the brand. Because of that, maybe it's worthy to have as well. But to be honestly, they have to slightly try to reduce for the customers, honestly. But yeah, it's mentioned by the team. We have a Domino's for the cheapest and best, but then again, pizza they keeping the standard. Maybe because of that, they are keeping the highest standard and the highest level, and the price is also high. But they can consider about that to you know have their order quantity. But I liked something they have giving some offers, right, weekly. So I used to try, Tuesday there is a campaign going, no food, no dinner. So when you order large pizza, you will get another offer. So I used to try that when we, so I used to have go through their promotions, and when they have best prices, and when they have offers, or one when they give free pizza. So during that time, now I am trying like that way. So I'm using that method to when we thought about to
Save
want to
money.
eat about and all, yeah.
Yeah,
So money is
that's
a
good.
concern now, yeah. The price is concern a little bit, yes, compared
Exactly.
to previously, yeah.
Understood. Yeah, that's very true. Naomi?
Yeah, when it comes to pricing, yeah, I'm also thinking the it's a bit higher side compared to other local pizza places. But with the quality and the brand assurance, it feel worth it. As Kannan says, we can get some combo deals and discounts also, so there are some options. But yeah, I think it's worth with the quality and the brand assurance.
Super. Supun, how about you?
Yeah, so I also agree with Kandan and Yomi. So basically, they are having this great combo deals, right? And also the weekend offers, discounts. So those are really valuable. And I also see that like if they can reduce the price, like no harm on that anyway. Like price is something we consider right now when we are buying pizzas, whether we are going to Pizza Hut, Domino's, or any other brand, right? So yeah, that's my thought on that.
Super. Now we are talking about how Pizza Hut compare to its competitors. So in terms of competitors, if I were to list a few, we have Domino's, we have Pizza Factory, we have Mama Louise, we have Arthur's, we have so much and so more. Now back then it was only Pizza Hut. We knew pizza from Pizza Hut basically, and when you say Pizza Hut, only that we have that idea, image of a pizza. But now it's different. Now we have so many pizza outlets. Even Keels itself now has pizza. So they have pizza solos and for single person, and they have pizza on offers. So now the question: how does Pizza Hut compared to the other brands in terms of quality, pricing, and speed?
Yeah, Ajay, like in terms of price, like I forgot to tell about this heels thing. So with the price and all, I'm going to change my pizza decision to actually heels. They have pre-prepared pizza, right? So I can buy those pizza and I can use the oven and bake it and eat. So I think that price is around like 2,000, less than 2,000,
2000, yes.
1,800. Yeah, likewise. So like so I checked that. The pizza also, like, it's also really good. I check the ingredients and cheese and everything is there. So according to price, so that option is there. And Italian Pizza Huts also, they are they also have like bit 2,000 to 3,000 range, like comparing to here 4,000 to 5,000, like for a large pizza. And that's about the price and the speed. Like when we go to the speed, like in Kiels and those places, there is no like such a good delivery system and like things. So
That's true.
so
Yes.
actually the delivery in Hut is really good and well, except offer days. Like some offer days, they are getting bit late
They're
actually.
struggling to meet the customer demands.
Exactly. So based on the customer demands, like so they are sometimes they are getting late. So and the quality also, really quality can be like very satisfied about their quality. Yeah, that's about the thing.
But
Yeah.
So in my perspective, like Pizza Hut, in terms of quality, it's above average. Like, but some even local pizza places like are catching up with better value. So if we can say like that for some kind of outlets like Keels. So when it comes to pricing, it's higher, which isn't always justified by the product. But and also when it comes to speed, it has improved when compared it to past. So and also, but again, it varies depend on the outlet. So that's it.
nice.
Yeah, when you consider the competitor analysis, I mean, there's so much in the market that even like entrepreneurs are coming up with this pizza brands, and but they always take the staple brands like Pizza Hut and Domino's. I mean, that's where they actually, even through marketing and the term pizza came once Pizza Hut entered the Sri Lankan market, right? And for me, and personally, Domino's being a very aggressive competitor in terms of marketing, a lot of discounts, a lot of offers, whereas Pizza Hut is very stable in terms of not going on to the trend of aggressively marketing the brand offers, but it's very peaking when there's what Nilu said, when they are offering some sort of a credit card offer or some sort of a 50% or whatever discount, the traffic is so much that they can't handle it. And like even when they get across their orders, there's delays, there's freshness issues, there's hygiene issues. I feel like Pizza Hut overall is still in the forefront from their competitors, even Domino's. Like the fact that Coke and Sprite, Coke is in the front somehow just because of the brand name. Likewise, Pizza Hut is pretty dominant in the market still, even though there are other competitors marketing aggressive. That's my 2 cents.
For me, Pizza Hut, yeah, there are few competitors as Akshila also mentioned few outlets. So, but I think still pizza is dominating the things because I have also tried even some normal, the restaurant also they are, providing pizza, right? With the menu, there's it's a kind of it's a set of menu like now it's a mandatory menu for pizza also. So every restaurants, even normal restaurants, even the nearby. There are a lot of places, but they are also providing pizza. But I think compared to pizza, the pizza we having at Pizza Hut or their pizza, and compared to other restaurants or the other franchise pizza, still there is a difference. So as mentioned by Johan, I am thinking whatever the advertisement, how they are marketing, do marketings, but still pizza, dominating all over the market. I would say, and and the and the new the types of food they are introducing to the market, and the brand names, like for example Mel's something, recently, I think couple of months ago it
Yes.
went viral, right? So people want to try out that. So the craziness, they bringing to the market is something different, and they are keeping it as well. So I would say still the delivery and the price and the standards, they are keeping very well.
Super. Yogi?
For me,
Yeah,
fine. Yeah, you
sorry,
can go.
it's Kafin. Super. Yeah. Okay. My idea is in terms of quality, Pizza Hut is definitely among the top, especially because of the crust and the cheese quality are better than some competitors. As we talked about before, pricing is a bit higher, but still worth. Uh, the speed issue, I think Vattala outlets is on time, so I don't know about the other outlets. For here, it's all good and they're on time. Yeah, that's my idea.
Super. Nipun?
Yeah. For me, actually, I order especially that who has tried out the pizza is good, but it's the taste and the feel is not there compared to the premium brands. Right? So comparing to those aspects, I think Pizza Hut is good, and also they can I see improve on the speed, especially as Angan addressed, especially on combo like special combo deals and 50% off for one buy one get one free offers. We have to wait sometimes longer hours on the uh, during the peak hours, right? And especially like if there is a offer is going on like buy one get one free, and if I order something else, like it will all sometimes it will also get a little bit delayed. So I think they can improve on their delivery and on the fast comparing to the other brands.
Super. Okay. So some of you order online, some of you prefer to visit the outlet itself. How is your experience with Pizza Hut's mobile app or the website? How does it feel? Is it easy to use or are there issues? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, actually, like I usually use the website always. Actually, always I'm using the website. So I have no issue with the website. Actually, it's really good.
Same from my end. It's user friendly most of the time, and also I'm not using the app. I'm using the website, so it's okay with me as well.
Super. Jerry?
I have a bit of issues, like the field location doesn't go very accurately on both website and the app. And the reason you use online system is to be hassle free rather than call in the pizza, right? But
Yeah.
end of the day, you get a call from the outlet and ask, sir, where is this place? How can I come? I'm like, uh, the whole
That's
point
true.
of
That's
ordering
true.
online is basically get the pizza to your doorstep, and you choose doorstep or whatever feature that's there. And the whole process of online is just gone away once you get the call, right? Like
True,
we have
true.
to repeat
We want
again.
it to be less contact points as
Exactly.
possible.
Yeah,
But I get your point. I get the pain as well.
exactly. And there
Standard.
were instances where they asked, so is this paid? I'm like, this is paid. Like, why would I order online? So inconvenience of inaccuracy between the digital platforms and the outlets. I don't know. The communication is a bit weird, to be honest. On that thought, I would say they have a whole lot to improve, uh, rather than the website and how they look.
Super. Convert.
For me, honestly, I have never tried their mobile app. So I used to, even the website, I used to check the varieties, but I am a person trying their hotline. Mostly I call hotline and give the order and the address and the place mark as well. So it's very easy to me to approaching them rather than going with the website and all. So I use the website for just to
Prepare
check
their
the
menu and the items
menu and
and
the
then order
options.
on hotline.
But then
That's a good
I
option.
usually
Yeah.
I honestly I didn't try ordering through the website and all. There was an experience, a bad experience I got couple of years ago. After that I stopped. Yeah, I that its outline is better. For me it's more
That's true.
convenient.
That's
So
true.
and
Yes,
I'm still using the same way and I never
human
tried
contact. Human contact makes sense more than the digital aspect.
digital.
Like even they also compute sometimes. Like you did they for them to ask whether it's an online paid order. I'm like there itself you kind
It's
of
not visible.
yeah,
That's true.
quite an issue.
That's true. Yomi?
Yeah, I have used both the app and website. I think they are user friendly for the most part, and it's easy to customize the order and apply coupons also. So overall, it's a decent experience. I have a decent experience with that.
Super. So good.
Well, for me, I basically use the website. Go to the websites, so I can customize and select whatever the craving I have, and then it's easy to use. But they can improve. I see like they have the delivery status, but I see that it's not accurate sometimes. They can update on-time delivery status so that the customers know at what time this will get delivered. That would be great. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So now we are moving into more interesting areas. So basically, we categorize these. We have only two questions more to go. We categorize these questions under unmet needs and suggestions. So by that explanation, you already know what kind of question I'm going to ask. So considering the scenarios in the country, so we have pizza being always a calorie heavy food. So are there any healthy options? And there, for an example, Domino's had cheese fiesta, the entire range focusing on cheesy pizzas, and we have so much of variations in Mama Louise and all other pizza outlets. So begs the question: is there anything missing from Pizza Hut's menu? Healthy options, dietary choices, local flavors. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, exactly. Like they added a few local flavors also, like Naiviris thing and all. So there are some options actually. Like suddenly, uh, like likewise, they can improve some other options as well. Like considering our local culture and all. So yeah, that's my opinion. Like I don't have like such a direct answer to say about that. Yeah.
Super. So speaking of Naimiri's pizza, I remember eating it first time on Arthur's though. So after getting Arthur's getting a hit, others tried to make up for it. So yeah, I agree. Pizza Hut did deliver on the 9 minutes part. It was a massive improvement. The taste was really good. Rashmika?
Yes, sure. So when it comes to the Pizza Hut menu, like I think yes, there's a gap when it comes to the healthy options. Like if they can introduce more whole wheat bases, like low fat cheese stuff, and like more balanced dishes, like it would be good. And also including more local flavored inspired options, like so it will make them able to like capture more Sri Lankan people. That's my perspective on that.
That's really interesting. So, bread, in terms of bread options like Subway, you're suggesting different bread varieties to
Yes.
capture different needs. That's a really interesting point.
Uh, in terms of improvements, I would say, uh, yeah, like
Not the
what
improvement per
Rashmika.
se, not the
Sorry.
improvement per se. We are talking about what is missing in terms of menu,
Okay.
not a
Missing.
improvement per se.
Okay. The what's missing is basically, I would say, uh, they need to bring back all you can eat sometime, and I'm like that was a big hit, and they never did it after a long time. They need to bring that
I
back,
think I think they had a
and
good experience in Sri Lankan culture.
yeah, all you can eat was a big hit. Like that embedded the Pizza Hut brand itself, regardless of the taste even. Uh, but missing, I would say, like I'm a huge fan of like the Nairis and the black meat curry pizzas. I think Pizza Hut should like bring sort of a black pork curry, Sri Lankan fusionized pizza, and also butter chicken. I would say would make a bit of an improvement in the market for Pizza Hut if they can tackle that.
Yeah,
I would
adding to
say
that,
like
Pizza Hut doesn't have pork options available.
options.
So
Yeah,
what they have is black chicken curry, which is a
black chicken.
imitation of black pork curry into a they have available options.
Yeah,
So black chicken, I think that's what you specify.
yeah, exactly. Like I'm like
Yeah,
uh, Sri Lankans like the cotton was a spicy top level. I'm like palate right
exactly.
sometimes.
Yes, yes, I've
We need
experienced
that.
that pizza too. That's a
Yeah,
really
like
good one.
apart from that, the sides would improve a lot if they can add more of healthy options like a salad, uh,
Yeah,
uh, like bacon stuff, gluten-free stuff, and obviously to come up with their uh, own smoothies, fruit, fruit juices. That's what I see is
juices.
lacking.
Yeah, that's really good. Anand?
For me, I would say what the Pizza Hut can have, in the menu, or I would say how they can customize it based on the customer's preference. Like, so this is I was seen, I don't remember, I think Subway or something. So the ingredients they will ask from the customer what to mix, what to add into the pizza. Because when it comes to for me, the vegetarian, the option I took it. So for me also, I sometimes the olives and some, there are some ingredients I don't like, right? So they can have that preference from the customers whether to head or not, right? And what we actually prefer to have it in the pizza, because we sometimes like for the people who like cheesy, so they very prefer more cheesy in the pizza, right? So for that customer they can have kind of a customized plan, and so they should think about the ingredients option and go customize more customize into um, uh, how what customers preference basically, rather than having the general pizza, having the Delicious and the standard. They can go for a customized. And also I would suggest for a more healthiest way. I don't know how how can they make it pizza? But
We don't know how
you know,
pizza can be healthy.
exactly.
That's true.
But they can think about that, and in terms of, because LTS, you know, it's a global issues as well raising, you know, because of this fast food and all. So to help their, you know, market and keep surviving the market, so I would suggest they can think about that as well. And so those are a few preference, I would say. Pizza can, you know, add into the menu, and the preference options, and yeah.
Super. Naomi, I think you
Yes.
can add a bit about on the customizing pizza also, since you are using the website.
Mm, actually, I it's ready for this. I was agreeing with Rashmika and Kannan, especially with the healthy options. Uh, I think they should add more like wheat crust, whole wheat crust,
Mm,
and
bread.
I think
Options of bread.
yeah, and I think they should add more hot beverages. That's a
True.
missing part, I think, and also more dessert options. I think those
True.
parts should be added. Yeah.
Yes. Supun, anything to add?
Yeah, if I add few things, missing areas, I would say like they can looking into the health conscious customers, right? Like if they can introduce something like thin crust, low calorie pizzas, that would be, welcome to the change. And also, I'm just suggesting like for people who goes to the gym who are like, fitness conscious, if they can add something like more protein kind of a
Yeah.
meal, that also would be
True,
great, right?
very true. These are actually most of the times unmet needs in the entire
Right.
consumer base in Sri Lanka. That's very true. Okay, now we come to our final question. Now we've discussed entire range of Pizza Huts, the goods, the bads, and where they are lacking, and the competition, everything. So now imagine yourself to be the owner of Pizza Hut, and you are tasked to improve Pizza Hut in Sri Lanka. What would you do?
Yeah. Also, let's say like recently I heard like in after 2030, like out of three people, one is going to be an elder in Sri Lanka. I recently heard such a news. So I think like we all use like let's say like Pizza Hut, Domino's, so Burger King or whatever we comes in mind. Like it's like in like elder people, they think like it's a fast food, like so they have
Junk
that
foods, yes.
that comes in their mind that it's the fast food. So they can like they are using this wheat and all, but they can use instead of, I don't know the possibilities. This is my suggestion, like instead of wheat, like rice or something, they can use to make this bread and all. They have in Sri Lankan rice types also, like there are different rice they're growing in this some there are, I think, like Al Hal. So
Yeah,
likewise, they
right
have
now
those
options,
options.
yes.
Yeah, those options also. They can go to that option. They can use those things to make this pizza, and they can market it. This is good for these elder people. Then that market is there, so they can we can improve it. If I was the owner, so I definitely think about that. And also like then the thing is about the price. Actually, the price is somewhat high compared to these competitors. So I'm going to try some options to reduce the price also. And another bad experience, like in 50-50 of a day, I ordered the pizza. So they gave me, so I choose the location pickup. And so I went to the location on time, but they haven't even started to make the pizza. So I waited for like 30 minutes, and I asked. Still, they said like, sir, still we didn't start to prepare the pizza. So I canceled the order, and I came back with some other India or something like that. So that's my experience. So we have to
Commit to,
think about, yeah, we
yeah,
have to make a proper process, like by calculating their capacity and the SMVs are like for a one pizza this kind of a time. Based on that, like we can stop the limit, the order limit from the customers. Then after that, so automatically the website and other all outlets like all it's like website and things, so they are stopping getting orders. So that process should be implemented, otherwise like customers will feel dissatisfied. And like I was like
that's, yeah,
I really I had that was a really bad experience I had actually. So I went to I eat pizza, but I waited for like 30 minutes and I had no pizza, and I yeah, canceled the order. And luckily I didn't pay early. I chose the pay option, pick up pay option. So then I came back.
we had the
So
option to cancel.
yeah, then I canceled without thinking twice. So that improvement also there. And I said that those three, like price reduction and other, like to break this fast food feelings,
Conception,
fast food, yeah,
perspective, yes.
perspective.
That's a very good
And
suggestion in terms of all three. And market, and I think in terms of elderly people, that's an untapped market for
yeah,
fast food like Pizza Hut. That's a
yeah,
really good improvement ideas, Nilin.
thank you. Yeah, that's three from my side. I said yes.
Super. In elaborating what you said on making the availability visible, so you can actually mention in the app itself, if you order from Vattala, you will get your pizza by this time. But if you order from, let's say, Kandahana, you will get your pizza by this time. So once you
Yeah,
are picking up, you can pick based on your time, which is earliest or latest. So those are really good improvement ideas. So buy set high. Others,
So if I'm the owner, I would improve its consistency. And when it comes to the food quality, the delivery speed, and also the customer service. And also I would like to introduce like better combo deals. So it will grab more people to Pizza Hut, and it will help to retain and gain more customers to Pizza Hut. So that's my perspective.
Yeah. If I was the owner of Pizza Hut, I'd definitely bring back all you can eat.
thanks.
Uh,
Pizza Hut,
and
if you're watching
definitely,
this,
yeah,
Johan needs all you can eat.
yeah. I'm like, bring it's it creates a whole lot of traffic for the brand itself. Uh, and also, I would definitely improve the music in some outlets. Like I have listened to like fast music. This is very relevant to what you eat. Like I would definitely have a survey or a system to play music that's based. I'm like restaurant quality music that's available for the customer. That would be something I would provide, or else just noise cancellation features for the customer that's enjoying the food. And also the packaging, I would definitely do something about it to retain the heat of the packaging, to like have some sort of a oil or something just to make the pizza be fresh for the customer, that whenever they order through delivery systems. I feel like that is a bit of a uh, research and development they I would invest in for Pizza Hut to make things fresh. And also, I would definitely uh, co- collab with brands to come up with a uh, be
More
make
elaborate combo deals. Yeah.
yeah, some sort of a combo deal. Let's say partnering up with Daddy, the band, come up you can do a lot of mix. marketing with them along with their own signature pizza. I feel like something new like that rather than putting influencers and shoving pizza offers. Do something new. I would do something new, definitely.
Super.
For me, if I am the owner, I would definitely consider about the price, obviously, and what how we can give best to our customers in making a combo or making offer, something like that, and as a strategic way. And then another thing I have always think about the some loyalty program, or uh, some reward points for the customers who making orders,
Frequent
you know
visitors, yes.
exactly, for them, like how keels are doing, giving some points and redeeming something like that. So I have not seen like that. So we can introduce that to customers who are making orders often, and then you know we can give them some options and offer. And also I would like to add more CSR project, so what we are earning from the people, and we would like to give it to back them as well, as a you know um, as a
Community engaged, yes.
exactly, community engaged, so that I'm thinking about. And it will always give a more positive vibes, and it keeps us increase our customer base as well. So not only a particular area, but when it comes to down south, and those areas also, we can impress people, and make them add to the pool, basically the a loyal customer, as a loyal customer. And then the so for me, I have a limited option for pizza, so I would think about that as well. And you all also mentioned, like, we don't have a pork options, so I will try to make a lot of localize. I would like to localize the product, which is more how it can interact with and impress with people. Like, even for veggie, I see a very limited 2 or 3 options. So if I can have a lot of variety, that would more. And like pork, and people who eat mutton, chicken, and yeah, I think of chicken, only the options we have seen a lot, with a lot of the toppers and mixers and other ingredients. But we can also have a lot of other options as well, where we can try fish. Why not?
Why
So
not? That's true.
so that's my
Johan?
kind of a strategic and
Yeah.
creative idea, if I am the owner. Yeah.
Super. Johan, your hand is raised.
Yeah, definitely what Niluna talked about, like what gives this, you can take a pizza and bake it at home. That would be a good thing I would bring back for pizza. I'm like,
Sure.
without waiting in case, just grab one and go and just make one.
Take
Good
Yeah,
on.
thing.
that's true. That's true. Naomi?
Yes, if I could improve one thing about Pizza Hut, it would be the variety in portion size. Because sometimes the portion feel too large or too limited for solo eaters or small groups. Introducing more flexible portion size like personal size pizzas or mini combo meals would make it more convenient for individuals or light eaters. So that's my idea.
Super. Supun?
Yeah, if I was the manager, I would like to improve the quality. I still feel that they can improve the quality, especially they can add more cheese and add more meats to the pizzas, and also the delivery experience, right? They can, in terms of speed and real-time tracking, they can improve those areas. Also, as Kannan said, I agree that they can bring in like loyalty programs for their loyal consumers, cashback options, etc. And Pizza Hut actually has rice dishes. They have rice, but even I have not tried them. So Sri Lankans, we like to eat
Those
rice,
rice
right?
options, yeah, biryani, those stuff,
Correct.
right?
So we Sri
Yes.
Lankans, we like to eat rice 3 meals per day, right? So if they can look into more portions and varieties of rice dishes, that can also be something good.
Yeah. If I were to add a few points, one thing I noticed is that if you have a little kid who doesn't eat spices, we have a very limited options available in Pizza Hut's menu. In the rather in all of pizza competitors also are we have very limited number of options. So we can't have any meat item because those are already coated in spices. So that is one thing I would like to improve. So basically, we discussed this earlier in terms of having something replicating what is going on in Subway. So you have the meat and then you decide on the coating. If you don't want anything, you just want the salt and keep it light. So keep it light. Likewise, anyway, the meat and everything will be cooked with the pizza. So that variations in terms of low spicy or no spicy options, I think that will add more value. And I really agree with Niluna's options of having healthy options because if you have, so there are studies conducted that most of the Sri Lankans are moving towards obesity with all these fast foods and junk foods in our food consumption. So considering that Pizza Hut being a main contributor towards the fast foods and junk foods, they taking the initiative to introduce healthier options. I think that will revolutionize the market itself. That will be a game changer. So those are a few things I'd like to highlight on my side as well. So we come to the end of our discussion. I think we covered a whole lot of areas, very interesting ideas, novel ideas, and I think this being focused on Supun's MBA, this should be sponsored by Pizza Hut. That's my feeling because we discussed so many ideas that are worthwhile to execute. Thank you everyone for taking your time on a Sunday night. And thanks again. Supun, over to you.
Thank you, Achela, for conducting a wonderful session today. So yeah, thank you all for your contributions, for your support, sharing your valuable time for this focus group discussion. So yeah, thank you all. So let's conclude the session.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Thank you
See
all.
you.
Good night, guys.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Good one.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Thank you. Good night.